Copy. Cut. Shit. Go here. Okay. Rata. Voice call. Rata. Okay. So, admit. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
This is Delmond is answering me. Read. He's having here. Show you. I sent him. If you don't show up for the meeting at 8 p.m., I'll assume you are hiding something. Then he read your message. Who is this guy to give us condition? I don't have confidence in what you are doing.
He's a bully, he's a bully. He's bullying you. He's controlling you.
He, I always say to people, if you want to lie, then don't do it so fucking obviously like you are lying, so everybody can see that you're lying. Then
Yes.
just don't do it. If you want to lie, you have to know how to lie. But if you are, how can you? It is like, how can you call it? Hi, Alice. To reveal. Do you know that? Reveal.
Yeah, to revere is to fear. Yeah.
Yeah, it is to, you lie and you're so bad in it that everybody can
just
see.
knows you are lying, can see the lie.
Yeah. Then you are like, It is.
But I don't like it that he's bullying you. He's just telling you do what you can do. It's like I'm the boss here.
I tell you. Okay, Hudson. Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
We are okay. I don't know. I hate it when people lie at me and waste my time and money.
I know.
Who has
Okay.
not yet joined? We look for them. We have
Alice was joining, but what about adults? We need her
Adot.
also. Yeah.
Axel, can you look for her?
Let me call her. Let me just call her direct.
You have to excuse me. I was 5 minutes late because I had to go and find money.
Okay.
But who is this David Upoki?
David Upoki is a pastor that is in Congo. I've never met him, but he's a very good man in Congo. He's a very good pastor. So, but I think that somebody is just confusing him. Yeah,
Do
even
he
in his message is just trying to be neutral.
Yeah, I see his posting.
Yeah, he's a pastor in Congo, and he was really happy when we went to support the refugees there when the refugees got their asylum. So I think he's one of the pastors that are being hurt when the refugees people don't do what is meant for the refugees. Let me look for Alice.
Yeah, she is texting to me. She will show up. She's saying, yes, I'm here. Come to the meeting.
Collagen for 700 shillings per month.
This is here. Okay, Alice. What about Adot?
I'm
Adot,
calling. I'm
Brenda.
calling right now. I'm calling her direct. You can see the phone is ringing.
Yeah, okay.
Fortunate. Hello? Fortunate? Hello? Adot. Adot. Atiata mulungini fortunate komi pehewa you meeting. TNT. Say we you ko bunya bini meeting ochakeo. They are waiting for you. No, Chario. Join right now. We are waiting for you. Okay. So Fortunate is now joining us.
Okay.
Where? Puffy. Imeenda kuangusha huko matakataka. Kwa nini? Puffy.
Hello.
Okay, so we just wait for our thoughts.
Yes. How about Papa Delmond?
Do you think he dare to show up?
Oh, okay. This is fine. This is fine.
What about the president?
We don't
Okay.
need him.
Can you invite him, Tracy?
Yes, because they were there. They are witnesses. We were with them in Akivale.
Yeah, just see if they are available and if they want to come. Can you do
I
that?
can't send any message. I don't have Wi-Fi. This one I'm just hotspotting and it's only for, maybe Alice can do it. It's only for this. I don't know even how long it's going to take. Maybe Alice can do it, please.
Come again, Tracy.
I'm telling you, if you can alert Jacqueline and President, if they can join the meeting.
Okay, let me do that.
Because mine I can't even go to WhatsApp. I can't even text anybody. It's just my daughter's telecom number and it's 4 minutes. I don't know how they do it. You can just video call, but you cannot text. So she's hotspotting me.
Okay, at least that we have a thoughts. I'm making coffee.
Pia mimi unitengenezee chai nikunywe hibiscus. Kwa yako ya inaita raha.
Ukikunywa.
Haki ya Mungu hii wiki nimepigwa left right center. Uzuri naye Mungu ni nani? Mungu anakuja tu ananitetea.
Haki.
Wenye walikuwa wanafurahia kitu ya ujinga, Mungu amewaibisha. Mungu anajua roho yangu.
Jacqueline yuko online. Tutafanyaje?
Wachana tu now if they are not online. We will just work with the people that are here.
Okay,
sawa. I will record.
You guys, please.
I will record the meeting. Okay, I will start here. I'm recording. Okay, after we were doing the things in Uganda, we started to realize that something was not right. You know, something was happening that was not right. So after that, I've been holding back. And I'm not holding everything back, because when you realize that there is something not right there, then you have to hold back and wait for the truth to come up. Now it seems that the truth have come up, but I want you to help me to prove it. Okay, I started to. Okay, in the beginning, I had so much confidence in Delmond. I was introducing him to Julius, to Antonio. I was encouraging them to support this project. I'm actually very happy that he didn't get more money. Okay, and then he started to accuse everyone. Then I started to suspicion him. And I asked him, okay, I will share with you now. I asked him to send me an email to explain, which here, to explain how much money he got and what he did do with it. And can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes, yes, yes.
It can be seen.
Can you see it? Okay, can you read it for me, Alice?
Okay. He says, "Hi, Ragnar. I hope you are well. I am sending you in attachment the use of the funds I received from Tracy. Despite the need, I had kept 1 million Ugandan shillings. That is 1,000,004 in my account for emergency until a few days ago. However, I decided to advance Uganda shillings 1 million to Miss Helen, as she also under a lot of pressure for help us pay the miscellaneous expenses that Tracy told you on their second trip to Nakivale. We still owe her 500,000. In fact, when I decided to go to Nakivale on Sunday, March 23rd, around 10 p.m., I thought Tracy had all the money, and next morning I was surprised to find she didn't have enough. However, the trip was decided based on the availability of funds. That's why it had been agreed that we all would arrive in Nakivale on Monday, March 24th, very early in the morning. That same Monday morning, the asylum seekers identification process would begin. Sorry. And 2 or 3 days later, we would return to Kampala. Without this money, we seemed unreliable, and I had to find a way Have you moved it? Let me see. To find a way. I'm sorry. My phone is trying to skip some of the things.
Can I go back?
Finishing.
I can't see properly. I have my eyes.
Can I help you finishing where you stopped?
Yeah,
Yes,
please.
please. Yes, please.
Okay, let me start from without this money, we seemed unreliable, and I had to find a way to quickly obtain the Uganda shillings 2 million while I was in Nakivale. That's why I asked Mrs. Helen to find us some money and send it to us urgently by mobile money. I also learned that Tracy also asked her to lend her the Uganda shillings 2 million. Wasn't until Wednesday, March 26, that we had collected the Ugandan shillings 2 million, Uganda shillings 1.5 from Helen, and nearly 500 Ugandan shillings Tracy. Meanwhile, the number of the asylum seekers was growing, and buses from Nakivale weren't arriving. I think that's the last paragraph.
Yeah, we're arriving. Can you continue?
That's where it ends. And oh, okay, I have seen it. Um, uh, Lately, I have received numerous requests from reimbursement from Ellen because Tracy hadn't paid her. I decided to pay her the advance. We must allow others to pay because of our shortcomings. That's why I insisted on transparency, communication, and respect for the local leaders. If I had known the funds weren't sufficient when I left Kampala, I wouldn't have authorized their trip. However, before concluding, I want to clarify that Tracy isn't inherently bad. She is very sensitive to the suffering of others and likes to help. At the same time, she wants to do several things at once without regard for planning or priorities. Moreover, instead of confronting problems and sharing them with others to get help, or when she doesn't have a solution, she becomes very tense, withdraws into herself, and even refuses to communicate with the people she owes. She prefers to run away, unaware that the problem will follow her and that by running away it will only make it worse. Clearly, from a management perspective, she has a lot to learn, and not just her. Finally, I noticed that Tracy shared my correspondence indicating that I wish to remain at senior level. It will be important that all the meeting participants have the same information. P.S. Particular expenses are related to the miscellaneous that Tracy told you. Best regards, Delmond Chazin, MD, stroke, MPH. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay. Then he sent me this document. I will show you. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I would like to know how much money did Delmond get?
Adoch can answer that, the money that he gave him, because he has refused that I never gave him any money. So let Adoch say.
He's saying there that he got 500,000 from you.
But he had refused in the meeting, you remember? He said I didn't give him any money.
Yeah, but
So
here on this letter to me, he admit that he got 500,000 from you.
Okay, then Adoch can say, because Adoch is our treasurer.
Yeah. How much money did you give Delmond, Adoch?
Hi, thank you, everybody. I even have evidence of the money that we sent him. Maybe I can share. Much as some part of the money that was delivered by Madam Tracy. The messages remained in her phone, but the one I have, it's right here. Let me share my. Ragnar, could you please close your screen so that I share the evidence?
Yes. Okay, who want to join? Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert and his wife. They are
Okay.
online right now.
Okay, I'm
Yes, the
adding them.
president.
Yeah, I want to show you. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yes, we can see.
Okay.
We can see.
Can you forward it to my WhatsApp?
Can this be seen?
Yes.
I forward it to your
Yes.
WhatsApp.
Oh.
Yes, it
Oh.
can be seen.
So you gave him 2 times 500.
Yes.
So
This is the evidence that I have. 2 times 500, that is 100,000 Kenyan shilling.
1 million. Yeah,
2 million.
Yeah, 100,000 Kenya shillings. Yeah. And Tracy gave him 500, so he got 150,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just that the 500 Tracy sent, I was now not there, so I didn't take that evidence. But for 100,000, it's right here. You've seen it.
Okay, welcome.
That one I gave him when we were in Nakivale, when everybody was there, because Adoch was not there, and I told him, please make sure that you've told Adoch so that Adoch can document it, but he didn't. But it's good that he has said that I gave him, because before in the meeting he had refused.
Yeah.
Now it's good that he said I gave him.
And I think we need to get time and break down how we travel to Nakivale and we see if the money is same, because remember when we booked the bus, I'm the one who booked the bus.
Yes.
Actually,
Okay.
I even what we spent after Nakivale going up to the camp when we boarded those small cars. I even know the amount. So even if I did not document, but I have them in my head.
So
And
can
how
you
much?
please, Ragnar, show us the list?
Yeah, I will. But I want to welcome Hubert and Jacqueline. Okay, what I will repeat my introduction. When the project was going on there in Uganda, at least me, I started to suspect that something was not right, and so I was holding back and waiting for the truth to come true. Okay, then I started to suspect Delmond, and we will read. I'm recording this meeting. I will send it to you, and also I will send it to Delmond. Okay, but we will decide about that. But first, now we were reading the email he sent me, and both you, Jacqueline and Hubert, you can see it if you look at the recording of this meeting. Okay, but now I asked Delmond to tell me how much money he was given, and to tell me how the money was spent. And he sent me this letter that I'm not going to show again, but now I will go to the list where he is telling how the money was spent. And I will share it here. Okay, he said that he got 50,000 and then again 50,000, but he's not saying that he got 50,000 also more. So he's just talking about this 2 times 50,000 from dodge, but he's never mentioning to that he got 150,000 instead of 100,000. Okay, can you read this, Hudson? Transport of coming with money, Gracian, 10,000. Can you read this for us, Hudson?
Oh, okay. I think even
Not
if
not the numbers, only the text. Start here. Transport of coming with money, Gracian.
Yes, number one is transport of coming with money, Russian. That's Ugandan shillings, 2,703,000.
Leave the numbers, just read the text.
Yes, transport of going to the office of the Prime Minister, Delmond. Transport going to DRC Congo. I think this is Embassy, Delmond, Chancelin, and Maslin. Transport to go to buy ticket for going to Naki Valley, Hudson.
Did he buy a ticket for you?
No, this was going to book the bus when Tracy was there when we were going to Naki Valley. That the first time when we went to check.
But he's saying transport to go. Okay, okay. Continue.
To go buy ticket. It is to go buy ticket.
Okay.
Hey. Then bus payment to go to Mbarara.
Did he pay that bus?
Yes, he paid the bus, but this is not the amount, because we had calculated that the buses were at 30,000, but we found when they had reduced for us by 5,000.
Okay, continue.
Then transport for Uber going to take the bus to go to Naki Valley. M and IE for the president of Refugees Urban Committee.
Did he pay? Okay.
The refugees here, the president is here, he will speak for himself if he was given the 50,000.
Please, let me talk for myself. I want
Ngoja presida wamalize kusoma, alafu kila mtu atajizungumzia.
Mimi sitaki uongo, sitaki mambo ya uongo kunisemea uongo, nataka kuongea kweli. I want to talk the truth. I want to talk the truth. I don't want to lie for me. I don't want lying for me. Okay.
Aya, ngoja presida Hudson amalize. Hudson, can you finish reading?
Here comes juice, water, and bread in the trip. Then trip from Barara to Naki Valley. Transportation of team in Naki Valley. Transport from Naki Valley to Mbarara. I don't see this other message is cut off. I don't know, you share it. The one remaining.
Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it now here. Transport from Barara to Naki Valley. Transport of team in Naki Valley. Transport from Naki Valley to Mbarara. Border to go to reach the bus after the car broke down.
Yeah, okay.
Transport from Barara to Kampala. M and EI. I think you have shared something again else. I don't see the other message I was reading.
Okay, let me Okay. Okay.
Now here, yes.
Wait. There is missing here. Okay,
Okay.
Tracy ticket from Kampala to Nairobi after Nakivale.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
can I?
Let's continue.
Yeah, continue.
Okay. I was M and IE and transport for returning home from the bus agency. Tracy ticket from Kampala to Nairobi after Nakivale. Transport going to Mbale to meet with Anthony for Delmond, Chancelin and Marceline, all cost. Other transports in Kampala by team members and asylum seekers. Breakfast on the first trip, Nakivale. Any other thing?
Can you see this?
Yes, food and juice in the meeting with the Nakivale commandant. Money for particular expenses, 1. Rent of the plot by Vincent and transaction payment, 150. Medical car fee including transportation of Dr. Alice to monitor patients. Advance of payment of the LOC of Nakivale. Payment for the last day at the hotel in Nakivale. Repayment of part of debts for Mrs. Ellen Njuba, 1 million for particular expenses of the second trip.
Okay. Can I ask you? Do you believe? Okay. Can you tell me if you believe that this is true? Okay. If Hubert, can you tell us, did he pay for you what he is saying there?
Okay. I want Tracy can translate for me. I can speak in Swahili because that's better. Mimi nataka kuongea kweli ya mambo yote vile ilikuwa, sababu nasikia wanasoma.
I want to speak the truth of how it was.
Nasikia wanaongea pesa pale ambazo mimi sijui. Kwanza mimi mambo ya pesa sikuwa najua. Mimi nilikuwa nabebewa kama vile bag.
They are speaking about money, which I'm unaware of. For me, they were carrying me like a bag. I didn't know anything about money.
Trip ya kwanza kwenda Nakivale, kwenda kuonana na commandant, mimi nililipiwa ticket, nikapanda ndani ya basi. Sikuona hata ku ticket, nilipandishwa ndani ya basi.
So the first trip when we were going to Nakivale, I was taken to the bus. Nobody gave me money for the bus. I was just told to go to the bus.
Nikafika njiani walinunulia mie chupa moja ya maji.
And on the way, they only bought for me 1 bottle of water.
For 1,000, I think.
It was for 1,000 Ugandan shillings.
Tukafika Nakivale asubuhi, tulinunuliwa njoo breakfast na Tracy.
So when we arrived in Nakivale in the morning, Tracy brought for us breakfast.
Basi tukaenda kuonana na commandant.
And then we went to see the commandant.
Kutoka kuonana na commandant mara moja tukapanda tena gari kutoka Nakivale hadi Mbarara.
And when we went to see the commandant, we left immediately after speaking to her and we went straight to Mbarara.
Nafikiri kitu tulipea commandant kama vile kitu kidogo ilikuwa ni nafikiri kwa 100,000. Kwa
Yeah,
namna
and the only money that we gave the commandant as an appreciation, because we had spoken to her, it was 100,000 Ugandan money.
Tukafika tena Mbarara, nikapandishwa tena ndani ya basi.
Okay, can I interrupt? When he said we, does he mean that he gave her or Delmond gave her? Don't say we. Say either Delmond or say me. Okay. Did he pay for the bus himself? For example?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Mimi nilikuwa napandishwa tu kwa basi, sijui basi tulilipa pesa ngapi, sijui ilikuwa namna gani.
He says for him, when it comes to money, he does not know anything about money, because he was just following the team.
Yeah, but he said that they gave this woman 100,000. Is he telling Delmond or is he telling him?
He's telling it was me and him and Delmond. Then I gave the woman 100,000 as an appreciation to buy lunch, because we had gone to see her. So when he says we, he says us, the people that went there. We were
but
me.
I want to know if it is Delmond, if it is you. Okay, it seems Delmond is mentioning that he is paying some things, but in the truth, it was someone else who was paying. For example, this 100,000. It was you.
Yes.
It was not him.
Yes. Anasema kama unataja kama unasema Tracy alilipa, Delmond alilipa, Hudson alilipa, mimi nililipa, ndio sasa ionekane, kwa sababu kuna vitu Delmond anasema alilipa na si yeye. Sasa kama unaona breakfast anasema ni yeye, na in real fact si yeye ndiye alilipa, ni mimi.
Si mimi nasema ni Tracy ndiye alilipa breakfast.
Hiyo pesa ya kupea commandant ni mimi nilipea commandant.
Ndio, si ni wewe. This is Tracy is the one she gave then 100,000 for the commandant. This is a Tracy. Yeah. Sasa tukatoka na Mbarara mpaka Kampala, tukafika Kampala ilikuwa saa 3 ya usiku.
So when we left to Mbarara, we reached Kampala 9 p.m. at night.
Mimi nikashuka kwa gari, kwa bus, nikaaga Trace na nikaaga Delmond. Hapo sikupewa hata pesa ya nauli kwa kurudi nyumbani. Nililipa nauli nyumbani nilipofika kwangu nyumbani. Nikapigia mke wangu simu.
So when he reached when we reached in Kampala, he was not given even a dime, any money. So he just told us farewell, and then he went, and then he called the wife when he was in Kampala.
Basi trip,
the president.
Yes, the president. No, yeah.
Don't use him or they or we. Use the name, because when you say him, then I don't know who you are talking about.
Okay, the president, when we arrived when me, Delmond, and the rest of the team, the humanist team, arrived in Kampala, they were not given any money for any transportation to take them home. They were not given any.
Yes.
So the president told us goodbye, and then he went and called the wife. The rest of the people, they went. Delmond did not give them any money at all, even transport to see how they are going to reach at home.
Yes. Sasa hiyo trip ya kwanza ikaisha. Trip ya pili kwenda sasa na wa refugee kutafuta document. Ilikuwa hiyo Sunday, tuko hapo kwa hotel. Nikaona Delmond anasema kama tunaenda huko lakini hakuna pesa ya kufanya kazi huko. Mimi nikamwambia sasa tutenda namna gani na pesa hakuna?
So the second trip, we went for a meeting in the hotel. That was Delmond, me, and the rest of the humanist team. and Alice was there and other people. So Delmond started saying there is no enough money. And then the president asked him, what do you mean there is no enough money and we have to go and take the refugees to the asylum?
Akasema kama basi acha twende, tutaona namna kufanya tukifika huko Nakivale.
So he said, let us go and then we will see what we will do there when we reach in Nakivale. So Delmond was the one now talking, telling the president.
Tukaenda tukafika Nakivale, asubuhi ikaomba kwenda onana na commandant kwa kufanya kazi ya kuanza kuregister watu refugees.
So and the transport that was paid, it is me who paid for the transport for all the people that were going to Nakivale. It was me, it wasn't Delmond. I paid for all the people. I even paid through my M-Pesa. The two cars. Alice was my witness.
Yes,
so
yes.
there's nowhere Delmond paid for the transport. Now he's saying then we arrived early in the morning in Nakivale.
Yeah, najua kama ni Tracy ndio alilipa na tuliona analipa pesa kwa mobile money yake. Kila kitu Tracy alikuwa anafanya kwa mobile money, alikuwa anatuonesha kwa kutoka hii trip ya pili kwenda Nakivale.
So this second trip, everything that Tracy was paying, she was making sure that she's showing us. So we saw her paying the transport money using her mobile money while we were going to Nakivale.
Tukafika Nakivale asubuhi, ikaomba twende kuonana na commandant na ilikuwa nahitaji pesa. Delmond akasema bado pesa haijakuwa, acha aitishe pesa kwa mke wake. Akaitisha 500,000 Uganda money kwa mke wake.
So when we arrived in Nakivale, Delmond told the president that he doesn't have any money for the refugees. So he said, but his wife has some money. So he called the wife and asked for 500,000 Ugandan money, which the wife sent him.
Is that Helen? Is his wife Helen?
No, Marceline.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Sasa mimi nikasema hii 500 itafanya nini na tunahitaji 2 million kwa kufanya hii kazi, 500 iko kidogo. Akasema hapana, acha kwanza watume hii pesa, ingine itakuja baadaye.
So I asked him, what do we need to do with this money, because it's very little. We need 2 million so that we can work on this work. And then he said, you don't worry, more money will come.
Basi
who? Tracy.
Delmond.
Delmond, okay.
Oh, sorry. Delmond told him he should not worry, more money will come. After the wife had sent the 500,000 Ugandan shillings.
Leo mke wake
what happened to this 500,000?
Yes. Anauliza hii pesa yenye mke wake alituma ilikuwa ya nini?
Mimi sijui, basi yeye na siwezi kujua mambo ya mke na mume, sijui. Hii pesa ilikuwa ya kufanya kazi hapo, ya kufanya kwa sababu ilikuwa natakiwa 2 million kwa kufanya hiyo kazi hapo Nakivale kwa kuandika kuregister wa refugees.
According to the president, he wanted 2 million so that he can finish all that work that was there for the registration and all the other process. But Delmond asked the wife to send 500,000, but the president himself even doesn't know what that money did because he was not given the money or it was not sent to him. So he can't know what happened between Delmond and the wife.
Basi ikafika nani mke wake akatuma 500,000 akamwambia atume kunamba ya simu yangu, kunamba yangu ya simu. Akatuma 500,000.
So again, the wife sent Delmond told the wife, please send 500,000 shillings to Herbert's phone. Now the president's phone. Then the wife sent 500,000 Ugandan shillings.
Basi
to
tulipoona kama
President Stone.
Yes.
And what was that money used?
Wait, he's explaining.
Tulipoona kama hiyo pesa haitaenea kwa kazi, sababu ilikuwa inahitajika 2 million kwa kufanya kazi, na wakati tulipoenda ongea na commandant, tulikuwa mimi na Delmond na Tracy, tulikubaliana kusema pesa ambayo itafanya kazi itakuwa 2 million. Basi tulipofika huko, hiyo 500 kwa kubeba huko wakakataa, ndio tukapigia Tracy simu, Tracy akatuma ingine 100,000.
So when we went to me, Tracy, and Delmond, when we went to talk to the, just hold on. When me, Tracy, and Delmond, for the first time when we went to talk to the commandant, he said he wanted 2 million. And that 2 million, I think, is what you sent. But now Delmond wanted us to work with 500,000 out of the 2 million. So when we went with the 2 million to the commandant, she refused the money. So we had to call Tracy again to tell her that there's no 2 million. So she has to add us some money. So Tracy sent us another 500,000 shillings.
Yeah. Sasa ikafika 1 million, tukakosa ingine 1 million. Delmond akasema subiri, mie ndatafuta pesa ingine, hata akapigia mtu mmoja Kongo kusema amkopeshe pesa, ampatie pesa. Huyo mtu akasema hana pesa. Basi akapigia Ellen kusema amtumie 1 million.
So when we were still looking for the 2 million to give the commandant, when Tracy sent the money, it came up to 1 million. Now we were looking for anybody else who can give us the other million. Then Delmond said, let me call Helen and tell Helen to give me 1 million. So they called Helen and asked Helen to send them 1 million.
Basi ndio pesa ambayo tulifanyisha nao kazi kwa kuregister refugees.
So that is the money that we worked for when we were doing the work of the refugee.
Yeah, tukaanza kazi ingine sasa ambayo Tracy alianza na madam mke wangu kusaidia wamama kufanya mashamba, kusaidia watu na walikuwa wagonjwa, kulipia watu school fees ambao walikuwa hapo, watoto ambao wako ndani ya shida. Hiyo pesa ni Tracy ndio alikuwa anatoa hizo pesa, anatoa kwa simu yake kama mimi naona.
So when we were done with the refugees and we were waiting for the asylum, Tracy and the team, they went and they were, Tracy using her mobile phone, she was paying for the medical fee, the school fees, the rents, the food and everything, and where people were sleeping. She was using her mobile phone to pay all that, and we were witnessing with our own eyes. So nobody was paying apart from Tracy when we were doing other things of the humanist.
I have one question. This is not clear for me. Okay, are you saying that this commander was given 2 million?
Yes.
Okay, and 500,000 was from Delmond's wife, 500,000 was from Tracy, yes. And 1 million was from Helen.
Yes.
And this money was given to the commander.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because Delmond didn't have the 2 million that we had given.
Yes, yes.
So we were asking from people to support us.
Ndiyo sababu alisema hakuna pesa, na kweli hakuwa na pesa. Ilitoka Kampala.
Delmond said that he didn't have any money. And in truth, he didn't have any money when we were with him. So that's why he had to ask people from Kampala, from his friends, and some Tracy had to give out.
Okay, I have one question. Okay, Delmond was given 150,000 Kenyan shillings, and then he come and he have no money.
Yes, he didn't have any money when we were in.
I have one question for all of you. Did any of you ever see Delmond pay for something?
Anasema
For
kama
me, I didn't. For me, let me speak on my side. I didn't, because everything I was doing, and I was working with the team, and we were removing from my mobile phone. He said he told me he has no money. And you remember, even I called you and I told you, I'm so surprised. Delmond is telling me he does not have any money. And you had again to go and chip in and start giving out money. So for me, that is me. I'm speaking as me. So maybe Alice and Jacqueline can talk. Let them
na
talk.
mimi nasema pia, na mimi nasema pesa, nasema tena pesa ambayo niliona inakuja ni hiyo pesa 500,000 ambayo Delmond alitisha kwa mke wake, na hiyo 1 million ambayo ilitoka kwa Ellen. Nyuma ya pesa hizo sikuona pesa ingine inatoka kungambo.
And for me, I didn't know even Delmond was given money from Helen. That's why the other day I was telling Helen, whom did you give the money? Because I and Tracy had gone to Helen to request her to give us a loan of 2 million so that we can make sure that the asylum document is achieved. But me personally, I didn't see money. I didn't see even Delmond contributing when we were at Nakivali for anything. Even the food, Tracy was the one who was contributing money. And some of us also, Jacqueline contributed one time. I also contributed one time. So for Delmond, I didn't see anything. I didn't see him contributing money. Personally, I didn't see.
Na mimi museme pia mwambie Regna, na mimi sikuona Delmond ana contribute kwa chakula, kwa kulala na vitu vingine. Ni Tracy ndio alikuwa nafanya namna yote, watu wanakula, watu wanalala pamoja na Alice. Watu kulala, kula na mambo mengine yote, kusaidia wamama walikuwa wagonjwa, watu walikuwa na shida, kutafutia watu mashamba, kusaidia watu na business kidogo kidogo. Ni Alice na Tracy ndio alifanya timu pamoja na madam yangu kwa kufanya hiyo project, na wakaitisha wamama kanisani, wamama wakafurahi.
So what I want to say from my heart is I want to tell Ragnar that apart from that money that was being borrowed from people, the only person that I saw that they were working very hard, it was my wife, Jacqueline, Alice, and Tracy. And Tracy was the one who was working with my wife and Alice to see that our accommodation is paid, our food is paid, the women that were sick are being taken care of, the small business that they had, we boosted it as humanists. Then also we purchased a land for them so that they can be able to be having their own food and they can be able to plant their own crops whenever they want. Everything that was coming for our expenses or our needs, Tracy was the one who was doing it, and he was doing it with a team of Alice and my wife.
Yes. Mimi nilikuwa nafanya nikitoka huko kwa kwenda kuregister refugees. Nilikuwa naenda mimi peke na Trace na Alice, na mke wangu anabakia kwa kazi ingine ya humanist. Nikirudi hata Trace atasikia huruma, ataninunulia hata chakula, hata soda. Tuna kama mimi nakuja, mimi nachoka, Yeye ndio atahusika na kila kitu na ananihurumia sana.
So for me, my main work was to make sure that the refugees get the asylum seeker document. So most of the time I used to get up very early. I go and come back very late. Even Tracy could feel pity for me.
You're on and off, Tracy.
Connection.
I think connections. You know, she was saying she doesn't have internet. She was just being hotspotted. I think it's connection problem.
Yeah, but okay. Okay. So
yeah, this is connection. I think Alice
you-
can translate. Yeah, she's coming.
Tracy's back.
She's coming back. She's back.
Yes, my network, it's raining here.
You know, okay. Can I say something here? You know, we can talk and talk the whole day about all kinds of different things, but now I think we have to come to a synthesis. Okay, actually, when you say, okay, it seems that, okay, for me, it seems that Delmond was given he admit that he got 100,000 Kenyan shillings, 2.7 million. But in the letter he answered me, he admit again that he got 50,000 from Tracy. So Delmond got 150,000 Kenya shillings, which is 4.1 million Ugandan shillings, and this he stole all this money. Next time we see him give money or pay, is it 500,000 from his wife, and then it is 1 million from Helen. Apart for this, I think everything in the document he is sending there is a lie, because we see like he is taking things like he paid for Tracy the ticket to Nairobi. We know that is a lie. So all of this is a lie. So,
Yes.
so what I'm seeing, and when you say that Tracy was giving you money, I tell you, all these 2 weeks, I was waking up 9 o'clock, I was working to 11 o'clock, selling fish every day to try to help you.
Imagine.
Every day for 2 weeks. I
And
even
he
didn't
knew,
pay
Delmont
I did
knew,
not
I
pay-
was telling the
I did
group.
not pay my bills. I did not pay my house rent. I didn't pay any of my bills. I'm still recovering from this period of time. Meanwhile, Delmond is stealing 150,000 Kenya shillings, more than 4 million Ugandan shillings. Then he get loan from Helen to cover up, and now we are supposed to pay Helen back. Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, I was sharing with them. You can ask them. I was telling them, you see, that's Ragnar. He has talked to me. He's really struggling. He has no any money. So we have to be very careful when whatever we are doing. And me, Jacqueline, and Alice, we were very careful. We were very careful. We were even exhausted. We wanted even a Dodge to come. But we didn't even have the money to bring a Dodge to help us with the finances. We could not even bring Hudson. Because if we could bring Hudson, then that's another expenses. But every time I was talking to you, I was telling them, see, he's in the snow. I was feeling it. I was even showing them you when you are in the snow, I say, greet these people. And I tell them, you see this guy, he wakes up every morning just to see that he sends me money so that you guys can have, the refugees can have a good life.
Okay. Okay. We are trying to help people there, but Delmond he is stealing, he is lying, and he is destroying all the work we are doing there. Because how
That's
can we continue when we have someone we don't trust?
Yes.
Can't happen.
Okay, I recommend that we, I make a small video. I will send this video to Delmond. Or what do you think? I'm recording this. Then
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, then I will send Delmond a small video where I will tell him that we want him to report the money, all the money, and I want him to disappear and let us and never come close to the humanist again. And I think maybe we should report this to the police and just let the police go after him. What about that? I mean, he's stealing 4 million and another million from Helen, 5 million. We should report this to the police, or what do you think?
I ask Herbert, the people in Uganda, because as we are in Kenya, so they know.
Reported.
What do you
Herbert,
want to do?
wanauliza kama huyu anafaa kushtakiwa kwa polisi kwa sababu sasa unaona hiyo ni milioni 4, alipewa 4,700,000. So anafaa kuripotiwa kwa polisi kwa sababu sasa ametugonganisha na watu wa magari, watu wa hoteli, watu wenye sisi hatufai kuwa sisi ndio tuko na deni. Yeye ndiye anafaa angekuwa amelipa hawa watu. Sasa mtu kama huyu tunamfanyaje?
Sasa kitu naweza kusema kama kuko prove hizo pesa lazima kufuatilia, lazima kufuatilia hizo pesa, sababu mtu unapaswa kusema kweli, mtu unaongea kweli ya maneno kisiko ya mambo vile iko, hapana kudanganya. Kama vile anatuongelea sisi, alitufanyia hiki, hiyo sio vizuri. Lazima kama uko prove ni kufuatilia hiyo pesa, sababu ni pesa ya kazi.
Herbert is saying that because that money was given to do some work and the work was not done, so we need to follow up with that money. We need to follow up and get our money back.
How will we do that?
Anauliza tutafanya aje ndo tupate hiyo pesa?
Sasa kitu kama kuko proof ya namna alikuwa anatumiwa hizo pesa, namna alikuwa na receive hizo pesa, kama kuko hiyo proof, ni kuonesha proof zote kama tulituma pesa lakini pesa ikufanya kazi. Yeah.
So he's saying that as long as we have the proof, it is very easy. We just go to the police and say, this is the money that we sent to this guy and he has delivered nothing. As long as we have the proof that we have the money.
Okay, we have all the proof in this. We have all these documents. Okay, I will send this to Delmond. I will ask him to pay back the money, and also if there is one letter that is right in his document, then he have to show the receipts. Okay, and you have to pay back the money. Yeah, you have to pay back the money, and I will never, and at least me personally, I have no interest to work with him again. Actually, I could say, hey, Uganda, sorry, I cannot work with you anymore after this experience. He is destroying everything that we have built up there. But I'm ready to work with those there who are understanding what we are doing and how we are doing things. And I think the next activity we do in Uganda is that some of you come and visit Kenya for a seminar. But about the refugees, my plan, okay, I have some contact in the United Nations. I have some contact in United Nations. I've been communicating with them, but when I sensed that something was wrong in Uganda, I stopped. Okay, I'm ready to continue that job to get money from the United Nations to support those we trust there to get documents for more refugees. After Delmond have paid back every shilling. If Delmond paid back every shilling he was stealing, then I can continue with this project. But it is on the conscious of Delmond that no more refugees will be helped there until he have paid this money back. You know, I hate to waste my time to people that are stealing, lying. We've been having 3 meetings. My whole day is wasted. I could have been selling today. I could have been working. And Delmond, he is so much psychopath that he is sending. I will show you. I asked him, what did you use the money for? What is he showing me? He's sending me pictures. He's sending me pictures that with the refugees, with their documents. See, can you see it?
Those pictures, the person that we need to congratulate is Herbert, the president. He's the one who was waking up very early in the morning, very early, because he's the one who was talking to those people so that they can have mercy and let our refugees get the asylum. He was not even there. He didn't even know how it was how they got the asylum. He didn't know even what we were going through. Me, Herbert, and Alice and Jacqueline, what we were going through, so that those refugees can get that. And then I see him posting, and he's not even posting as the team that we were there. He's just posting himself and the refugees. And even if you call all the refugees and ask them who was helping you, they don't know even Delmond.
Sasa mimi kitu nitafuta kuongea hii kukuwa nafanya mtu anafanya kazi kisha wewe unataka kukula jasho ya wengine, sio mzuri. Tunateseka huko na Kivale, mimi, Trace, Alice na huyu Jacqueline kwa kufanya kazi. Sasa wewe unakaa tu kwa machine, kwa kompyuta, unashinda kwa kompyuta. Sasa wewe unaanza kamata sifa wengine ukule jasho ya wengine. Naweza mngetranslate kumwambia Ray.
Hata hakukuwa anakaa kwa mashine, alikuwa anashinda kwa ule rafiki yake.
Rafiki yake pasta.
Ndio ungemwambia
So this is what they are saying. They are saying that he's so heartbroken because the people that were really supporting the president were Tracy, Jacqueline, and Alice. Delmond was just spending the whole day with his friend. So he's even shocked to see that he sent you those documents. So with the refugees, that he has gotten the asylum seeker. The president is even shocked.
Okay, it seems that Delmond is totally psychopath. He stole all the money, and I think we should report this case to the police. But first, I will first I will send him this video. I will request that he pay back all the money, and I see Hudson is not here anymore. You know, we checked this, and actually he should pay for the hotel bills.
Exactly.
To pay for the hotel bill. And what about this driver who is asking money?
You see that 4 million. That 4 million can cater for the hotel, can cater for the driver, can even renovate their church. That's a lot of money in Uganda.
Yes, exactly.
So we are not. We are the way. There's even it can pay back Jacqueline the money that he took from Jacqueline. It can pay it back. It's just a prayer that he responds and he pays, because if he doesn't again pay, it's another issue.
Yeah,
because
I want him to pay
if he has refused to come to the meeting, then that just gives you a red flag.
Yeah, and I will send him this video. So okay, and Delmond, when you listen to this, I want you to pay us back all this money. Then we will take care of the hotel bill, of the driver, of Jacqueline. We are not going to let you say you will take care of it and you will not do it, and you will leave us in a very bad reputation. So Delmond, here are our message to you. You can pay us back this money, and you can disappear at least for 1 year and try to change your life. If not, we will report this to the police. We have more than enough evidence.
Mimi kitu inanishangaza, sikukuwa nawazia mambo yote kabisa. Nashangaa kabisa. Tena sijui niseme nini.
The president is saying that he's shocked. He's very shocked because and he's surprised because what is happening should not be happening, but he's very, very shocked.
And also I want to say that I will not take any part in supporting refugees in Congo until Delmond pay this back.
Yeah, I support that. Let's see what will come out of that.
But
yeah. Hello.
Yes,
hello, yes, Jacqueline.
Tena tunasahau kama yeye alienda kwa restaurant akakula chakula akaromba 50,000. Unakumbuka sasa sisi tulitoka wakatublock mpaka tulipe hiyo pesa. Delmond. Ukalipa hiyo pesa.
Alice, can you talk? I don't want to talk about that because I was really crying on that day.
Ragnar, we were blocked not to come to Kampala the day we were supposed to travel because Delmond went to an hotel that we used to take breakfast in the morning. And he took breakfast, ate lunch there and supper, and then took a loan of 50,000. Then when we were about to get out of Nakivale, we were told we have debt to pay. And we were surprised. Tracy had to take all the money that she had to pay that debt. And that's why you see we have one car that is still that we have debt for that car. But
Okay,
for the rest cars,
Hudson.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what about the driver and the debt with the driver? How much is that?
The debt for the driver. Let me read it.
Okay, another question about this driver. Is this the driver that got sick and we paid the hospital bill for?
Yes.
Come on, we paid the big hospital bill for him. How much was it?
Tracy.
25,000.
Is it our responsibility that he gets sick?
No.
And we paid his hospital bill, but he is still claiming that we owe him for the driving. Tell him we will pay him this bill of the driving when he pay us back the hospital bill.
Harrison, how much is he claiming that we owe him? We need to know how much, because I was there when Tracy paid the rest of the money. The only money that that driver is saying that we did not pay is the fuel. You know, the fuel almost got finished before we reached Kampala, and we had no money. So he said he was going to ask for his hand to lend him some money for the fuel.
Yes, his auntie.
Yes. So I really don't know how much is the driver that is saying that we owe him. We need to know how much, so that we can see if it is the truth or not.
Let me cross check here. Let me check.
Can you, Hudson, can you arrange a meeting with me and the driver and Alice and Tracy?
It is fine. It is fine.
Because you know.
Yes, that one will be good.
Because we want to solve these things, but we don't want to be poked in the ass, if I can say so. And also about the hotel. You know, you still have things there, Alice and Tracy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's arrange a meeting with that lady also. And let's sort that out, because it seems here she is charging you for days that you were not there, and then she is holding your things. So, so we need to talk.
Right now.
Yeah, let us talk, because I also paid her some money. She's not saying that I was paying her. So also she needs just to come clear and say.
No, the money we paid, actually, I have the records here.
No, Adson, I've been talking with that woman, and there is some money I paid her when she was complaining, and we talked, and then I told her we will be paying bits by bits, so that we can finish.
There's some money that Tracy had paid when we are here in Kenya.
Then that one needs also.
That's why I'm telling you, you don't know that woman. It's me who knows her, because I've been talking to her. She has not been disturbing me. So I'm really wondering why other people are getting involved. Because we talked and I told her, as for now, we don't have enough money. It's not that we don't want to pay you, but we don't have any money now. But whatever we'll be getting, I'll be giving you, if it's monthly, weekly, whatever. And then she said, okay, then you guys just pay me in bits and bits until you finish. That was our agreement up to now. That woman has never disturbed me. So when people come and start saying, oh, this woman is doing this woman is doing that, I'm wondering. Because our agreement was whatever we get, we give her. And that is what I started. But when I had everybody now is coming in the picture, I let it because those people, they now want to run it over. So I left the people to pay the woman. Those ones that were really involved in that business. So I just stepped aside. I just stepped aside and I said, I'm not going to interfere anything with this hotel business anymore. I don't want even Ragnar to be involved in this hotel business anymore because we talk these deals. Some people are coming in, some are coming with lies. Oh, this woman has been fired. He needs money. This woman, I don't know what is calling me all the time. And this woman is not calling me. Is not calling me, the person that I have talked to. So I'm wondering why are other people talking and talking, but the woman is not calling me and telling me, because we had an agreement, and even I have the text where she's telling me it's okay, you can pay in bits and bits until the day you'll finish.
Kuna watu ambao kwenda washa moto kwa huyo mama, wako nda chochea,
wanaongea mambo
wanaenda huko
mingi.
kuongea, wale watu tunawajua, wako naenda kuongea huko kwa huyo mama.
So the president is saying that there are some people that even him himself knows them. They are going to that woman to talk a lot of things and to stir things up, to make the matter worse.
Tena unaona watu walikuwa wanajua kama Ragnar ana pesa nyingi, walikuwa wanaenda hata kwa restaurant wanakula chakula ya bei mingi, sio kulala ndio uliongeza hiyo pesa. Walikuwa wanakula hata chakula ya 500 mtu moja wiki moja, hiyo pesa ndio 50,000. Plate moja ni 50,000. Walikuwa wanakula wanakunya. Sasa walikuwa wanafikiri hiyo pesa itatoka wapi? Ilikuwa ni Tracy ndio analipa ama Ragnar ama Madami Alice? Walikuwa wanafikiria nini? Tena wao walikuwa wanatumia kama Tracy hayuko.
So even the Jacqueline is telling us another information. When we were not there, some people went there and they were saying that the Ragnar will pay. So they were just eating and those people are just giving them food. So and we were not there. So even that added to the bill for the food. And even those people from Kampala, they know that they made a mistake.
But can we stop that so we are not getting people eating there and she is expecting me to pay? Can we please stop that?
Yes, when we finish with this, we are going to start anew. We have other people that they really want to continue. We have people like the president and the wife. They are very good with the refugees. They'll still continue Kampala. We got the Gulu people. They're expecting to come for the seminar, even people from Kampala, Jacqueline and Herbert. And we want, those are the things that we will talk in the forum. We need them to have it in their mind. What is humanist? They are the ones who are going to help us talk to their people and tell them actually what is humanist. Humanist is not all about money. So we need to have that seminar. We really need it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I think we are done now. I will send this to Delmond and to you, and we see what happens. Then we take this slowly by slowly, because actually we have been having a very, very, very serious case coming up here, and it will take us a while to recover from that.
Yes, especially me and Ragnar. And the people that were working very hard, leaving their families, coming on the ground. Some they were not even eating until very late. Some were working even when there was snow. Some even all the team that was there, it has really affected us in a way, because we worked in unison, and then later we have another negative report. So and the problem is sometimes somebody might just do that so that he can spoil everything for everyone. And when you are doing that, it brings a lot of repercussion. Somebody who doesn't know me and my heart, somebody who doesn't know Bragner and his heart, somebody who doesn't know Alice or Jacqueline or the president, will think that we are those people that Delmond was saying. So he'll just think that these people, they are like this. But we have to clear that, because we have to be free from any accusation, because we want to have a good image, and we want to carry ourselves as people that can be looked upon and as role models.
And we have to stop Delmond, because what he don't understand is what he do have consequences. So he's destroying life of people. So we have to stop him.
For sure.
Yes.
And you know, we had other refugees like Rachel. We wanted to help Rachel also to get the asylum document, because she was so instrumental when we were at Nakivale. Exactly. She was the one who was really helping us so much.
Yes.
Yeah, but Delmond refused. He said Rachel should not get that asylum seeker.
Yes.
So people like Rachel, they are expecting us to take them back so that they can get the asylum seeker and other refugees that were left. They are still hoping that one day we'll go back with the good news that we are taking another group to take the asylum seeker. But when they see all these things happening, or they hear rumors, because you don't know how somebody will take the rumors, they will question themselves and say, are these people genuine? You know, they are already stressed. They don't need stresses from other people. They're already stressed.
Hiyo ni kweli, watu kabisa walikuwa naisha furahi kusema watasaidiwa. Sawa, waliona wale wenzao wanaenda wanapata salamu sika, wengine wako hapa wanasubiri. Sasa watu wakuje kupata punishment juu ya mtu mmoja, sio vizuri kabisa.
So the president is saying that, in fact, people were so happy when the other refugees got the asylum seeker document. So the other ones, they were also saying, even us will get ours when the time comes. But it's very sad that now those people that didn't get, they're being punished because of one person. It is so unfair.
So I will end this meeting now. Okay, Delmond, pay back the money you stole from us, and then stay away from us. Or we will take this to the police. I stop now. I will say peace, force, and joy. I have to go, and we will have a meeting or chat after we see how Delmond is responding. Okay.
Peace, force, and joy.
Sawa sawa.
Enjoy.
Sawa sawa.
Sawa.
Hudson, you people,
Yes.
Alice, don't go. About the whatever, the temporary passport. Can you push those people to get the temporary passport? Because I asked you guys, do you want us to help you get the transportation? Oh, he has left. I asked them.
Hadison has left.
Niliwaambia tuwezi wafanyia kila kitu. Kama wanataka tuwalipie transport, tutawalipia transport. Kama wanataka tuwalipie hiyo temporary passport, tutawalipia. Lakini lazima wajitolee kwa kitu moja. Wakasema hao wacha watafute hiyo temporary passport wenyewe. Unaona? Sasa wapusha watu wapate, ama ni Adoch peke yake atakuja.
Adoch ako na nini? Ako na passport?
Yeah, ako na passport, yeah, ana stress.
Jacqueline, unaweza kusaidia?
Jacqueline, uko na passport?
Ndiyo, nina passport.
Jacqueline ana shida na president? President ako nayo?
Ako nayo.
Niko na ninayo ya Kongo. Nina passport ya Kongo.
Na sasa hawa mtawasaidiaje kupata hiyo temporary passport hawa kina Hudson?
Sasa
wale ni Uganda.
Ni Uganda.
Watafika kwa boda. Wanawapatia hiyo.
Wanawapatia.
Na Recho, na Recho tutafanyaje Recho? Mimi nalilia msichana wangu Recho,
tutaona namna atakuja.
Tutaona namna ya kufanya.
Tutamtafutia document.
Tangalia namna ya kutafuta
document.
Sawa.
Juu tunataka akuje na nyinyi.
Ndiyo.
Okay.
Na unajua si kusema ndiyo, ni mko tu na mwezi moja. Ni August. Mwezi wa 8.
Mwezi wa 8 siku gani is date?
Mwezi wa 8 tutatengeneza date.
Haya.
Sababu nawaza inaweza kuwa mwanzo ya August hapo.
Ni mwanzo juu tarehe 8 mnafaa mkue kwa sherehe ingine hapo tunafanya. Huko Eldoret.
Okay.
So hivi tarehe 5 mtakuwa mmeshafika Kenya.
Okay.
Alafu mkitoka hapo tunawapeleka kwa vikundi tofauti, mnakaa na mafamily tofauti. Semina itakuwa tu siku 3.
Okay.
Takuwa tunapeleka mnaona mnaweza kama mnaweza kaa hapa wiki 2 ama wiki 3.
Haya, asante.
Kuna kitu kingine nitafuta kusema, unaona kitu inaniumiza. Mtu unakuja kuvuruga kazi unavuruga akili ya watu ambao walikuwa wanataka kufanya kazi ya kusaidia wengine. Hiyo kitu inaumiza roho. Sasa angalia namna Ragna sasa anakuwa na hasira, anaona kama watu hiyo ni kutaka kutuchafua sisi wote.
Anaona kama watu wote wako hivyo.
Yes. Huyu demo nafikiri anaona makazi tuko nafanya hapa. Tunapewa mattress, sukari, sabuni kugawia wale wa refugees. Tracy na Alice tunabaki hivi, hata kitu tunasaidia watu
kitu kimoja
tunagawa tu kwa watu. Nafikiri mliona kwa video ambayo nilituma hivi tulitoka kwa
tuliona
ilitoka kwa embassy watu.
Si hata nini nimekuambia Jacqueline ameniambia hawana kitu, nikasikia kulia kwa sababu mimi Jacqueline nikiwa na pesa lazima nimpatie. Na sasa amekuja saa zile banki na nisumbua. I hope by Tuesday pesa zangu zitakuwa zimetoka nimtumie haki. Kwa sababu mimi najua anafanya kazi ya ukweli. Nimekuwa hapo, nimeona refugee. Kuna refugees wetu 3 tumempatia. Watoto wa Kubuya, sijui Kibuye, sijui nani huyo. Tunajua wako na yeye. Tuko na huyo mama nani bako kwa ground, mama ya Janet. Wanashughulikia. Na huyo mtoto tena ameenda hospitali, sijui shida ni nini.
Wao walibeba yeye kwa hospital, sio walisema namna gani?
Wanataka 5,000 ya Kenya. Na sasa mimi kuna shida kidogo na banki yangu. Nilikuwa nataka sasa, hata nilikuwa naongea na Alice kwa sababu nimefanya makosa. Nimekuwa nikimtumia pesa direct.
Lakini
ni makosa. Wanaweza kuwa wanafanya tu hivyo ndio watoe pesa kwetu. Sasa nilikuwa nimwambia Alice, nitakutumia pesa, we mwenyewe uende kwa hiyo hospitali uangalie. Kwa sababu kila saa huyo mtoto anagonjeka, nikishatuma pesa hiyo mwezi ingine mtoto amegonjeka. Hiyo mwezi ingine atusongi mbele. Hata sasa sitibu Janet.
Mimi
natibu tu kale katoto kadogo.
Kitu nitafuta kuambia Trace. watu wako namna ingine. Nafikiri nishaongea mara nyingi. Ingekuwa vizuri kama ile program mkala kamata kusema waende na Jacqueline anambeba kwa hospital, wanaenda wote pamoja. Lakini ingekuwa vizuri kama kufanya kitu hapa kwa refugee. Ni vizuri kutuelezea tunatumika pamoja, sababu watu ni wakorofi sana.
Nimesema kabisa, hata nimeambia saizi Alice, tukipata pesa hata wakituitisha, si tunapeana kwa Jacqueline. Jacqueline ndiye ataenda aone kama wanataka hiyo ama hawataki.
Ndio, unaona mimi nilitaka kumbeba kwa hospital ya government, wao walikataa. Tena refugee yote anatunzwa kwa hospital ya government, walikataa sababu wanajua kuna kitu ambao wanataka kwako.
Sasa hiyo utaenda uambie pesa hakuna, kama wataki mtoto atibiwe wakae. Tuko na watu wengi sana wa kusaidia, si huyo mtoto tu kila saa ati kwa sababu napenda huyo mtoto.
Watu wengi wana shida.
Nitatafuta hiyo 5,000 lakini nitakupatia wewe.
Haya.
Nitakutumia wewe.
Ndio.
Alafu wewe ndio utatupatia ripoti.
Haya mami.
Lakini wiki nitang'ang'ana nikutafutie ya chakula.
Haya mami, asante.
Haya, asante, tuonane hii wiki.
Bye.
Wiki utakuwa hapa? Wiki utakuwa hapa?
On Tuesday nitapigia mama nikitoka kwa bank.
Nilikuwa fikiri unakuja.
Lakini tunaweza sukuma hivyo na Alice tukuje.
Hata wameshatoka mtoto wetu.
Unaona huyu mtu unaona hajakuja kwa mkutano.
Kabisa.
Shetani, Mungu ni asante. All the glory to God. Alafu kilikuwa tukinaandika jina langu. Sasa amekuacha wewe.
Ameniacha mimi kwa sababu aliona hata iniguzi mimi.
Alafu tena aliona vile ulikuwa unamuuliza maswali about hiyo nini ma document, akaona huyu siwezi pelekana na yeye. Wacha niwekelee huyu mwenye ananyamaza.
Ni sawa.
Mimi kitu nimefurahi. Amekubali hiyo pesa ingine nilimpe. Alikuwa amekataa mbele ya watu, anasema pana mimi nilireceive hiyo 100. Na tena unaona ni vizuri kufanyanga vitu open. Ningekuwa tu ninajificha huko na Delmond tunafanya vitu, hiyo maneno ingeniangukia, singeweza kujitoa.
Ningekuangukia vibaya sana.
Mlikuwa mnaona tulikuwa tunashughulika, alafu kila mtu alikuwa na department yake. Wewe ulikuwa unang'ang'ana na mama huku.
Na unajua nini? Ni kama walikuwa wameshikana na Sinadoro.
Walikuwa wameshikana nao, si ati ni kama. Walikuwa wameshikana nao juu, si aliandika hapo kwa aliandika ati even I sent the email to Dorothy and Rose. So I think vile walituma email kwa Dorothy na Rose wakampatia wrong advice. Wakamwambia you know the best thing, tuma hizi email kwa wakubwa alafu tuma kwa group wa expose, unaona? Sasa hawa wanafikiria sisi ni wajinga, tunaendanga bila kukua accountable. Sisi ni werevu sana. Tulikuwa tunatumia kitabu, receipt, kila kitu, na tulikuwa tunaweka hao wenyewe warani hiyo pesa. Hakuna Mkenya alikuwa na run pesa yao. Hakuna. Hiyo ndio ilituokoa. Otherwise wangesema kila kitu ni Wakenya walikuwa wanafanya. Si unaona wanakuja wanasema nani ndiye alilipa? Adochu ndiye alikuwa analipa. Mimi ndio nilikuwa na foresee. Watu wao ndio walikuwa wanafanya hiyo kazi. Si kazi yetu ilikuwa ni kupeana pesa.
Hiyo iko sawa.
Lakini tumejichuna. Hii maneno ya kutrust kila mtu. Hapana.
Alafu hata Delmond, kumbe hako tuna roho chafu.
Ako na roho chafu. Mimi nilimjua tu ile siku yenye nilimwambia kama unaweza kaa kwake na ako na 5 bedroom house, kumbe hawezi. Leo ndio nilikuwa naambiwa na presida ati alikuwa hata ameuzauza vitu kwa nyumba. All of a sudden wakaona ati amelipa nyumba miezi 4. Wakaulizana, huyu mtu mwenye alikuwa anakuja hapa hata kutuomba pesa, anasema anafungiwa nyumba, amepata wapi pesa ya kulipa nyumba miezi 4? Sasa hawakuwa anajua ni hiyo pesa. Sasa hata vile alikuwa anaambia president mimi sina pesa. President anasema huyu labda zile pesa zenye alikuwa tu nazo zake ndiye alilipa nyumba, juu alikuwa na shida ya nyumba. So unaona wengine wanateka advantage, hao wanalipa manyumba, wengine wanadanganya wameenda South Africa. Mungu. Lakini Mungu anawa expose one by one.
Ya South Africa hata ndio ilikuwa inanishangaza.
Wachana nayo hata kama hataki. Unaona tu hivyo vile hataki. Hivyo tu tena ndio mtu mwingine, hata sisi. Mtu mwingine atakuja tu kama president aongee.
Ni kweli. Ni kweli. Hata mimi nilisema wacha ninyamaze. Nini inaniwasha?
Nikwambia ikikuja hizo story wewe unasikia tu unanyamaza. Juu hata mimi mwenyewe napiganga kelele lakini inanishinda. So niliachia Mungu. Nikipiga kelele sasa mimi ndio naonekana mbaya.
Wacha tujiandae tutoke, tuko kwa ofisi na mzee.
Silvanus amekuwa hapo akisikia maneno yote.
Anasikia ukiongea kabisa mpaka unasikia kutoa roho hizo.
Nakwambia. Uzuri tu anaona ile shida yenye tunapitianga mimi na wewe. But the 3 witches wameshindwa. Nimekutumia hiyo nini, sikuwa nimeona, nimeiona kwa YouTube. Hiyo yenye walikuwa anaongea kwenda Zambia. Hebu isikie uniambie juu mimi siwezi.
Walituma YouTube.
Walituma YouTube. Na mimi nikakutumia link, ukifika kwa nyumba uone. Hebu muende, inaelekea saa 4.
Okay, kuna kitu tuna na printer
na Eldoret inakuanga safe. Eldoret si kama huko. Msalimie.
Hata ndio huyu salamiana.
Baba.
Hai.
Andi muno.
Ulipasika sai. Unakula nini?
Nakwambia baba, mimi mbele na nyuma sina hata vile na kuongelesha hivi, sijui hata watoto wangu watakula nini. Pesa zangu zimejifunga na si ati sina. Naambiwa tu sijui mara banki imefanya nini, sijui nini. Unaona vile malaika walikuwa wanang'ang'ania baraka za watu wengine. Ndio malaika wa huko Pasha wameng'ang'ania baraka zangu.
Nataka katika jina la Yesu.
Pia mimi nimekataa. Lakini hiyo maombi yenu ya mlima imefanya kazi.
Uliambia tulienda mlima.
Walikuwa wanataka kutumaliza na Alice. Lakini wenyewe wametoroka, hata meeting wajaonekana.
Nilichukua mama nikapeleka mlima. Wacha mama abarikiwe huko. Maombi inaleta amani.
Ulifanya vizuri juu nilikuwa tunamwambia ukumbuke hata mimi jana mkienda huko pia mimi nilijipeleka tu hapa.
Vizuri.
Nikamwambia Mungu nini atoe watu wenye hawatutaki. Awa expose. Na leo amewa expose kabisa.
Ati ukweli unajitenga na uongo.
Ni ukweli.
Ni ukweli. Ulisikia ukisema hiyo spirit ya Jabez. Wengine wanafikiria ni Jaba. Kumbe ni Jabez.
Ndio wanacheka. Wakifikiria hiyo Jaba.
Hiyo Jaba yao.
Kumbe hii Biblia inakosa watu wengi sana.
Wengi. Watu wangekuwa tu wanafuata Biblia. Hata sasa tungekuwa na hiyo kesi ati watu wameiba pesa. Watu wangekuwa wanaogopa Mungu kwa sababu wao ni mapasta. Ni vibaya sana. Sasa watoto kama Hadochi wataokoka aje wakiona pasta ndio mwizi?
Unaona hapo mahali.
Unaona sasa hao ndio wanaharibia mazuri.
Yeye ndio anaharibia mapasta wengine.
Eh,
Yeah.
sawa sawa, haya.
Good night.
Sasa unagombanisha wakina Hadison ati wako na nini? Wako na wanaitaje? Wako na passport. Na mimi hata sijaanza ya mzee wangu.
Unajua uzuri, yeye anaweza chukua temporary. Unaona tukienda by the time being yana temporary inakuanga 1 year. Hata mimi nataka niko na passport lakini nataka tu nichukue hiyo temporary kwa sababu passport yangu inataka kujana, tutaenda New Guinea, tutaenda nini Senegal. Nitachukua hiyo temporary, msichana wangu unifanyia.
Iko sawa.
Hata naweza fanyia nani, naweza tu mfanyia. Saa zile nafanya yangu, Abi na yeye anamwambia afanye 2, zitoke 2. Yangu na yake.
Na Silvano sawa.
Wakiniuliza nawaambia passport yangu iko kwa embassy. Hivyo ndio mimi usema, alafu natumia hii nyingine temporary.
Iko sawa, iko sawa. Asante.
Nyinyi endeni home haki.
Tuende. Ni mko na usiku njema. Mungu akitubariki tutaonana.
Amen. Sawa sawa, thanks.
Asante. Good night. Karibu.
Thank you.